Good Sunday morning, everybody, and we are back. We're continuing our reviews of our MFT Legend Size Headmasters, and we have the final piece of the Headmaster group. This is the Autobot Headmaster known as Highbrow, aka, what is his name? Chromium deformation into Cool One's head. This is Sea Dragon. There you go. So I don't know why he's called Sea Dragon, but that is him right there. So he is Highbrow. There you go. So we have a nice looking G1-ish art. We got this Headmaster picture right here, and then we got, it says there, versus Head Warrior VS-06, brought to you again by the folks from Vecma. There you go. And like what I said, that this is most likely an offshoot company of MFT. So we got some really nice product shots right there, and more product shots over here. What did it say? Warrior model, toy display, the Rebirth, again from the Transformers Rebirth, Vecma Studio 2018, Sea Dragon. Looking nice. The usual box art we see from these guys. It's really sad that I didn't have the box for Obstinate, and I kind of lost the components of the extra stuff that comes along with it. But we'll see what comes along with Sea Dragon. So let's. There you go. I did not require the scissors this time because I removed it with my fingernails. And let's. Ooh. All right. So nothing inside the box. We'll just put that there. We have his plastic prison yet again. There we go, our plastic prison. Notice that we have the same kind of thing for what do you call this? Brainstorm. There is a connector piece, and I'm betting that's one of for the flight stand. Okay, and we got some guns, missiles, rockets, or whatever. Nothing included. Nothing like the exosuit. So we have the manual over here. Open the manual. There we go. So we got a manual. There we have it. And not like Brainstorm. This is just a one-piece manual. It's like one sheet. Okay. Doesn't have that add. This time we're going to use the scissors. So we're going to cut this thing over here, and then cut this. Where's the other? Oh, that was it. That was it. There was only one. Yeah. Oh, everything's going like all over the place. This is like the part that I get a little nervous about. I'm gonna throw this away. Okay, there you have him. He looks great. He looks nice. He looks a little more calm. Maybe that's because of the color. I like the color. And like what I said, what's happening now is that I noticed that MFT is giving us a lot more matte paint. It's not shiny. And that's really nice. I like that. So Highbrow is a helicopter, dual rotor helicopter, Cybertronian, and it looks really fantastic. So let's try to open this. There you go. It reveals his stats. Looks like he's pretty much basic, like medium level. There's nothing that would stand out. And I noticed something right away. If you take a look at that, sprue marks, right? So MFT is a great company when it comes to their legend size figures, but quality wise sometimes they would miss, hit or miss here and there, and that is just normal, expected for someone like MFT. Another thing that I noticed is that the grooves are very visible, and this one is not. This one it's very visible. So again, hit or miss with the quality. But overall, that face, look at that. Look at that face. That is a wonderful face sculpt, ladies and gents. That is a wonderful face sculpt. So the blue color is something that I really like what I told you, it's calm. I don't know what color is this. It doesn't look gray. It has a tinge of blue in it as well. So overall, he's a very blue guy. Let's check out his articulation. Same articulation. Can we move this? Why is it not moving? That is, oh wow, that is stiff. That is frighteningly stiff. I thought I broke it. Okay, so it rotates. No wrist movement, but we can move it up like so. We have no thigh swivel. Oh yes, there is, sorry. See, it's just, it was tight. I don't want to move it. It was like, I was scared. You have knee articulation. You have lovely, what do you call it? There you go. Look at that. It swivels, toe swivel, but this one's too tight. There. So, same articulation as the rest of the other MFT Headmaster. So, I'm going to browse through the manual, and when we come back, we'll try to transform this guy. Okay, we're back and trying to stabilize the camera. There you go. So we now have Highbrow with his guns. Now he comes along with 2 blasters, and there's this like cannon or turret that you can put as a sidearm weapon. And honestly, this guy is just really the cleanest and the crisp, one of the most crisp looking MFT Legends figures that I've seen. So let's try to transform him. Let's get rid of his head. That's why he's called the Headmaster. So there's his Headmaster right there. Really, so much detail for such a very small head. I mean, if you imagine the Titans Returns head from Hasbro, and you thought that was detailed, this is a Legends class figure, and they were able to make that sculpt. And it's so detailed. So like what I told you, we have ankle rockers, ankle tilts, swivels. Let's get this guy transformed. The first thing that you're going to notice is that the backside really looks clean, and you can notice that there's a peg here and there's a hole there. So all we have to do is just turn this to the side, turn this to the side like so, and put 2 and 2 together. Now just be careful, there's a very small peg right there, and I noticed as I tried transforming it back and forth, there was a sign of what do you call this, stress mark. So be careful. Okay, now that we have it in that motion and it looks clean, all we have to do is get rid of the guns right there. We're not going to get rid of the sidearm weapons. That's part of that, because I just did that because it felt like it's already part of the robot. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to flip open the back side like so, and you'd notice that these 2 pegs right here, actually didn't even peg them all the way, but you can just pull that and it would reveal this section. Get this little plate open, and then you would have to then move the leg assembly like so, so that it's pretty much sitting flush near this plate. And then you notice that this thing right here has a slider, so this is pretty thin, so I suggest be careful. Slide it. Stiff. There. Slide it, and you'll hear that clickety sound, right? And now you have pretty much the top side and the back side of the helicopter. So get this undercarriage. Just make sure the rotors are out of the way. They're a big pain sometimes. You notice that there's a hole there, and this space right here can fit with these thing. So we're gonna put that here. There we go. Alright, halfway done. There you go, halfway. So that's the helicopter. We're gonna open the cockpit, pull out the console with the gun. You can now even place them there. So, well, if you really want to do it the right way, because I know maybe some people are like, why didn't he put it in his chair mode? I mean, it was like, oh god, something. Okay, sorry about that. This is the first time that happened. Oh no. So the Headmaster peeled off. Give me a sec. Should be able to connect it without any problem. There you go. And there. He's now inside his transductor. And the next thing we gotta do is open these wings, rotate the whole arm section like so. And this is where the unique part kicks in. So if you notice, the arms are like this. I rotated them like this, and now you have to get these hands slided in like that, and it will reveal this. So all you have to do is just tab that here. Gotta tab it right. There's a section where you can tab it in, and then it should look like that. You see that? Rotate the gun turret. Same goes with the other side. Just bring this whole assembly and let that sit there flush. You gotta just find that right angle. There you go. There. So it should look like that. And then just bring the guns like this. Now the next thing is that the rotors, just bring that, and it's double jointed, so you can see. And just bring it all the way back. Just be careful, it's tight. And then peg it here. There we go. Same goes with the second part. Ugh, so much elbow grease. And there we have it. Put the rotors, put the guns under the rotor wing. Like that, and bada bing, bada boom. You got a Cybertronian helicopter. It's pretty flat, literally flat, but I like it. It reminds me of that Machine Boy Apache helicopter. This one is like a dual rotor. The rotors do spin. I like it. Very nice. But the cool thing about that is if you get them together with the rest of the vehicles. There you go. And let's put Hardhead down there. Let's put these guys over here. And let's put this dude. So they look great. They look stunningly amazing. That is just really, really nice looking. So all of the MFT Headmasters, well, the Autobot Headmasters in their vehicle modes just look fantastic together. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. I really thought that I would never see the day that they would be completed. I thought this was the only one that I'll have when I started the first review, and then MFT just, you know, was just true to their promise that they'd make all of them. So I'm just extremely happy. Look at that. So we're gonna pause the video. We're gonna transform these guys. I actually don't want to transform them because they look better in their vehicle modes, but I gotta transform them and get them all in the robot mode so that we can also do a little size comparison and just pretty much the end part of this video. So let's pause. Last pause. Here we go. Okay, so we're back and we finally have all 4 Autobot Headmasters in their robot mode, and they look great. I am very satisfied with the way they turned out. Okay, well, these are the 4 Headmasters, and we know that there's a 5th, so why don't we take that guy right now. Well, he's a little dusty, but give me a second. So this is that guy. So we have Fortress Maximus Cerebros right there. He should be part of the group, but he's too big, so he's a Titan class figure, and we're not going to include him for now. But hopefully, but we don't know what the plan of MFT is. Will we see the day that they will make a Titans class, or maybe they'll make a Fortress Maximus like leader class, kind of almost like Omega Supreme, and it would have what do you call this, a Headmaster like these guys? We don't know, but it would be a wonderful idea to think of. But for now, I'm very satisfied with the 4 Autobot Headmasters. So Highbrow completes the list. Let's put these guys down at the back. And let's focus on our hero of the day, which is Highbrow. So let's do a little size comparison with modern day Deluxe. So last time we did a comparison, oops, shaky camera. We did a comparison with an RTS Jazz. This time, how do these MFT figures scale with modern day Deluxe? And I'm very surprised. I am very surprised that the size is not different. It's not that far off. Meaning that the Deluxe sizes of, you know, the years before, they were big. Hasbro shrunk the Deluxe size, and it's almost MFT Legend size. So it's a very noticeable change in the size of old Deluxe figures versus the Legends class figures that we have now from third-party companies like MFT. So thank you, Siege Red Alert. How about a comparison with a Combiner Wars figure? So here is well, not really Combiner Wars. I don't have Combiner Wars right now. How about Titans Return? So we have Titans Return, and it's not far off either, right? So that's Blur. This is the Hasbro Blur, and the size is not that different. So the meaning that the Deluxes are getting smaller and smaller. Here is a Legends class figure from Hasbro, and that is tiny compared to the Legends class figures. These are Legends class figures right here. And this is super small. And by the way, this is still my go-to wheelie. I don't like that new wheelie that came with the Kingdom Grimlock, which I am definitely gonna get. So let's take that away, and let's just put these guys as guest stars for today, because we've been putting Grotesque as a guest star, and I think it's high time that we have these guys as guest stars too. So let's complete the rest of the Monster Bots. So Headmasters and Monster Bots working hand in hand, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. They look great. They look fantastic together. Looks amazing, right? Like Japanese G1 goodness, ladies and gents. Japanese G1 goodness. There you go. So let's put the Headmasters in front. And I think they scale well, because I think there was like that episode where they rode, I forgot that episode, but they went to some planet and they left the monster bots on the planet. They traveled via Raiden, you know, the combiner train, and they left them there. And I know, and they were bigger than the Headmasters. They were bigger than the Headmasters. So I think they really scale well. They scale well. So there. That is pretty much it, ladies and gents. I am very satisfied. I'm very happy with the MFT Vecma Headmaster line. So I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough of it. I am now going after the Decepticon Headmasters next. And to start that off, we got this guy. We got this guy. Woo, yeah. So tune in again next time. This time we're going to talk about Weird Wolf. This is from the MFT line. Hopefully I get the Skull Cruncher and the Mind Wipe. I finally remember your name, dude. Thank you very much, Wei Loon, for helping us out. This guy's from Malaysia. Shout out to all the peeps from Malaysia. Much love to my Malaysian friends. You guys never cease to help me with my collections. And I saw the post on Facebook from Wei Loon, so I'm probably gonna get the Mind Wipe and the Skull Cruncher, and hopefully it gets here on time. So for now, thank you very much for watching. Please continue liking the videos, subscribe, hit that like button, give me feedback, give me comments. I really appreciate it, guys. Let's keep this little channel alive and keep inspiring, keep doing what you love, and that is collecting Transformers. So thank you again for watching. My name again is Chompy, and remember, peace out, rock and roll. Bye, guys.